Hello and welcome to today's video. We are here for Season 2, Episode number 6 of our Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series NASCAR Heat 2 Championship. And today we're taking a look at the standings. And right now I have 8 wins, 51 playoff points. Eric Almirola with 1 win, 5 playoff points, along with Chase Elliott as well. Also with playoff points, Kyle Larson, Brad Keselowski, Joe Logano, Jimmy Johnson, Denny Hamlin, and Austin Dillon. So again, those drivers have playoff points. They don't put them in the playoffs, lock them in, but they will help them if they make the playoffs. So right now, only 3 drivers are locked in with wins. A quick look at what we're racing today. Kansas and Charlotte. Yesterday, we took on Richmond and Talladega. And now it's 2 tracks that we've not yet won in the Cup Series. Kansas and Charlotte. Charlotte is the longest race we'll be doing in this series, and Kansas, well, it's Kansas. So, we're going to do these 2 races and see if we can get 2 more wins this season and take 2 more tracks off where we're 15th here at Kansas. And I don't know how I feel about Kansas. It's a track that I do decent at, but you know, I feel like it's one of the harder tracks of half miles to really break through and get that win. I don't really know why. It just feels like we give up something when we shouldn't, and make some mistakes that we really shouldn't. I don't really know why, but I just feel like we've had moments where we could have won this track, and we just haven't. You know, I feel like it's a track that
all clear, driver.
We might be able to get the win out right now, though. You know, that's the thing.
The bottom's clear.
Our first NASCAR Heat 2 Cup Series win at Kansas. Gave away the win here in the Truck Series on the last turn.
Clear.
On the last lap. A couple weeks ago when we raced here. And now here we are in the Cup Series trying to win this track. I don't know about Kansas in the Xfinity Series. Do we even race Kansas in the Xfinity Series? I have no idea. But we're working our way through the field right here. Getting to Keselowski, getting Newman. This is a race I don't really care if I win the stages. I just want to get there at the very end.
All clear, all clear.
That's what I want. All that matters to me is that last lap that I can be up there. Gonna pass Jimmy Johnson here next. He's our next car to pass, which will put us in the top 5 when we complete the pass. Then we're on to Truex, who will work on passing him at the bottom right here, right now. Come on. We can get him into the corner. We got Truex. All right.
Clear high.
Fully clear him, and then it's on to Chase Elliott. Is that Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch, or Kyle Larson and Joe Logano? It looks like the car has red on it, so I'm going to say that it's Joe Logano. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know if we can catch up to Chase here. Seems to be doing it pretty well. So there's only 4 laps to go. I'd be fine with getting 4th in the first stage here, because we need to battle a lot of cars to get up to this top spot. We're going to get up to the spot that we're not the top spot, but the spot. So there's only 3 laps to go in the stage at the line here. And I think we're doing fine. I feel like we're doing good. I don't really know if we are, though. I think when we pit, we'll make a quick adjustment. And we'll go from there. Chase Elliott seems like his car is going away a little bit up here. Maybe we can get by him. Here in the last lap of the first stage. But while we're trying to catch up to Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski's car right up to us. Drove it really hard into the corner. They're trying to get by him. Trying to set up an opportunity to pass him. Going here into 3 and 4. Think I can do it here. Nah, he was just a little bit ahead of us. Joe Logano was second there, and he is going to lose the stage at the very end. We're going to get 4th here. Not too mad about it. So Joe Logano led all laps of that first stage except for the last one. So make a quick weight adjustment here. We're going to get 4 tires. So we didn't lose any spots to cars we're competing against. Larson, Logano, and Elliott are right there. The cars that we lost positions to in front of us are cars that will pit at some point throughout the race stage here. So if we can get by Larson, Logano, and Elliott right now, and then we can be ahead of these cars when they have to pit, and sort of use them as a way to get by some of the cars we didn't get by at the beginning of that stage, I'll take it, because Elliott made a great run up through there, but he got stalled out by some of his cars, so he's right here. He didn't really lose as much, but these cars can only stay here for about 3 or 4 laps, because these are the cars that have the same fuel that we had at the end of that stage. So they should only have about 3 or 4 laps on the track. So
Clear.
Any distance that I can gain on Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Joe Logano, Brad Keselowski, when these cars are still on the track and blocking them up, I'll take it.
Clear.
They had the inside lane, made some adjustments to make this car a lot better. I can really race by these cars.
Clear.
So for the first time in this race, I've gotten to the lead here. That was pretty good run through the field. I'll leave that up there so I can see how far ahead I'm going to be of the cars that I'm really racing against. So Chase Elliott has worked his way past everybody except for Michael McDowell, which is helping me by him getting stuck there with McDowell. Because putting me about 1.5 seconds ahead of him. Now, when all these other cars pit, though, I really want to know where some of these other drivers are going to show up. Now, I don't know if Paul Menard pit, or if he was one of those drivers that was competing started with us a couple spots back. But Joe Logano is 3.4 seconds. So he's about 3.5 behind us, which is good as well, because he was one of the faster cars in that run. Kyle Larson's 3.7. The stage winner. Pretty sure Paul Menard's going to pit. But your stage winner there, Kyle Larson.
20 to go.
So that's why I wanted to get by those cars. Because now, I've cleared them all, and I got the race lead by 1.5 seconds at the end of the stage. Now, would I have liked that to set up for the end of the race? Absolutely. Because that'll make a great advantage for the end of the race. But there's nothing we can really do about that. Just going to hold out here, try to keep the lead for the next 4 laps. Here at Kansas, try to get another stage win on the day. Another stage win on the week of series. Typically it's the same day, but we moved the first episode to Saturday, so that's why that went up yesterday instead of today. Had to change up our recording a little bit, or change our uploads up a little bit, so
Keep taking care of it. We're only at halfway.
that's why doing 1 video a day. So it's a little bit different, but it gets you ready for the Christmas uploads because it's going to be about the same thing in Christmas. But we're actually pushing it back even further. So you're going to have NASCAR videos Tuesday to Saturday, I believe. Because you'll have trucks Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday you'll have Xfinity. Friday and Saturday you should have Cup Series. I think that's how we're doing it. Yeah, 'cause Sunday we got end of the year videos. Because that Sunday is the 31st this year. So it's literally end of the year videos go up on that Sunday, so we can't do any of these videos. So we already got 3 videos playing that day. So that's kind of like our truck series week where we have all truck videos because it just wraps it all up. Things are a little bit different. It's gonna be the same thing. The week, not actually Christmas week, it's the week after Christmas. It's the final week of the year. We have a lot of different looks of the schedule. So right now, Chase Elliott is really kind of closed in on us here in the very end of this. Now, I don't know if we're going to pit for tires. We sure are. So Chase Elliott really closed that gap, but it was nice to have it. Really kind of help us there in the end of stage 2. So Paul Menard actually gained a lot of that pit stop. So is everybody pitting, or are we having a lot of cars not pit? So those are all wave around cars, I feel. No, actually a lot of those cars aren't.
Check your belts. We're going to the green. Okay, be smart out there. We're going green.
I don't know if these are cars just not on new tires or what, but
Outside, still there. Clear up
I'm
top.
confused. There's only 12 laps to go, so it's just a little bit longer than stage number 1.
Outside, hold your line.
And stage number 2, because those were 10 laps, I think. Did we had a 9 lap and a 10 lap stage, so
Hold a steady wheel. Clear,
here we
clear.
go. We are up to 7th, but we cannot stay for long behind some of these cars. We really got to get up
Stay
here.
low, stay low.
Try to take the
Hold a
lead
steady
early.
wheel. All clear. Still there, he's outside.
But we're going to lose this thing, and I'd really rather not. Kind of wanted to just have to win at Kansas in the bag now.
Clear, clear.
Not have to wait until like almost the end of the season to come try to win this race. Because Kansas and Charlotte are together here, and they're also together in the playoffs. Remember that?
10 to go. Keep
Well,
it
it's
up.
actually Charlotte, Talladega, then Kansas, but still.
Get to the bottom, get to the bottom.
They're
Still a car
very
out there.
close together. So that dive move kind of split up this group of cars here. We got in between Keselowski and Elliott, and now we're going to try to get underneath Larson. Take that bottom lane from him, but is he going to be able to run backwards on the high side?
Hold a steady wheel. You're getting faster out there. Great lap. Hold a steady wheel. Clear all around.
So we ran Larson up high.
Inside still there.
That's going to give Keselowski an opportunity to come back on the bottom and pass us. This is going to be a crazy battle, whoever wins this one.
Still a car out there.
Going to get by Keselowski, but are we going to be able to stay in front of him?
Still a car
Not
out there.
yet. A little bit of contact there between Keselowski and I. Going to slam him.
Clear all around.
Oh my god,
Yellow,
we
yellow,
wrecked
yellow, yellow.
Brad Keselowski into Joey Logano. It's not going to change any of the contenders at the front, though. Just going to put Joey Logano in third and Keselowski in fifth. Kyle Larson
Almost ready.
got into the wall,
Okay,
but did
be
not
smart out there. We're going green. Outside, real tight.
really lose a lot.
Green flag.
Got a decent launch here.
5 laps to go.
5 to
All
go
clear.
at Kansas. Holy shit. We got the lead. Can we run with it here? Logano trying to come back here. So is Chase Elliott.
Inside, still there. Inside, still there.
Oh my god, please, no. A lot of contact here.
Inside, good drive off here.
Oh my god.
Hold a steady wheel.
Doesn't really look that good for us now.
Still a car out there. Outside, real tight.
We got shuffled so
Clear
far
high,
back.
quick. Caution's out. Back her down.
Like, we got shuffled back there by Logano and Keselowski. It really hurt us. I mean, to go behind Larson and slow up.
Race is going green.
Or we enter the side by side with him in the corner. I didn't really want to do that.
Almost there. 2 left. Stay on the bottom. Steady.
So we cleared Logano. We're not going to clear Keselowski, though. He's going up high.
Still a car out there. Clear.
Going to block them both. One more time. Here we go.
Last lap.
The final lap around Kansas. We're just focusing on my line right now.
Inside, still there. Outside. Outside's clear. Outside.
Are you
Three wide, you're in the
serious?
middle.
I lost. Fucking Joey
Inside,
Logano,
good
man.
drive off here. Outside, still there.
Oh my god, I finished 6th. Alright, guys.
Fucking hell, man.
Race is going green.
Qualified 11th here at
Outside.
Charlotte. Coming off some disappointment at Kansas. We had that race 1 going into the turn, but my car didn't stay at the bottom. And it got Logano to come underneath us just enough. And he pushed us up the track so we didn't enter with the bottom. And I knew instantly that was over. I tried, but I got slid up even more. Kind of hurt our race, but
Outside, hold your line.
you know, I'm just going to put that behind me, honestly. And I'm going to come out here and I want to win these stages. This is the longest race that we're going to do. 4 stages to win. There's 8 points on the line.
Stay on the bottom.
This is still one of the 3 tracks, the 4 tracks we haven't won.
All clear, all clear.
Kansas, Charlotte, Dover, and Chicago land. So if we could win Charlotte and get another win streak going, because we had a 7-race win streak that got broken the last lap
Stay low,
of
stay low.
Kansas.
Still a car out there.
And it feels
Clear,
bad,
clear.
man. I watched the replay of it after the race, after the cut in the video. Watched the replay of it, and there's really nothing I could do unless I wanted to cut down instantaneously to block Logano. That's really the only thing. I tried to stay in the middle more, like right here, in case Kozlowski made a move up high, but Logano was the one that got me. I should have went down and blocked him and entered the corner with him behind me, but instead we entered side by side, and he hit me with the track, and I fell way back because I got shuffled up high. There's really nowhere I could go, and that's why I fell back to 6th. It's okay though, we still got a points lead, and, you know, 8 wins in the season. We only need like 6 more to tie last season, so I'm not super concerned or anything. It's just, it's annoying more than anything to have that race almost won. But moving on, here we are at Charlotte now, 5 laps into stage number 1. We got the lead here. Truex right behind us. Not surprised. Surprised he wasn't more of a threat at Kansas, honestly. But here he is, racing us now. We have 7 laps to go here in stage number 1. I think every stage is 12 laps, because it's even. I'm pretty sure. Because I think that the actual Coke 600 was broken up into stages of 100 laps each, because it's a 400 lap race, I believe. Yeah. So they're each broke up into stages of 100 laps. So in theory, this race, each stage should be 12 laps, which would require us to take at least 3 pit stops in this race to win it. But already we're having a better race at Charlotte than we did in Season 1. I feel like I'm racing better in Season 2 than I did in Season 1. I know I talked about this previously. I don't know if it's the car, that I'm better at racing the Fords if they race different in the game, but these are the cars that I've raced the best. The Fords I've raced the best, and I think probably the Toyotas were the worst, because I had 2 pretty bad seasons last time that we played through driving the Toyotas. I think I drive the Fords the best, and the Chevys are kind of just in the middle. We raced really good as Kyle Larson in Season 1. Not Season 1. Series 1, I guess we should say. Nascar Evolution, we raced really well with that car. And we raced really good as Kevin Harvick in the Chevy in the 2016 season. But I think for 2017, I mean, we raced really well in every Ford season except for the first Kevin Harvick Ford one, which was the first 2017 season of NASCAR Evolution. We raced good as Kurt Busch, Clint Bowyer. Now we're racing really good as Kevin Harvick in this series. So I feel like we're having more success with the Fords, but I don't know if it's just the car or just that might be it, because I feel like we've had more fun this season as well. I just feel like last season was kind of a struggle season for us. Granted, winning 16 races is a struggle season, but I don't know, it just didn't feel like we had a good season. We won the championship, we won 16 races, and I'm just sort of like, I don't want this season to continue. We just came out here, and I think we just led more laps. We've done better. I feel. I don't know if I've actually done better. I mean, you guys can compare yourself, but I feel like I've done better. In my own opinion, I feel like I've raced really well. Again, we're leading laps at tracks that we haven't won before. That's the thing. We won Atlanta. I know we hadn't won there. We're leading laps at Kansas. We're leading laps here at Charlotte. There's some other track that we won for the first time this season. Texas? Might be Texas that we won. Yeah, I don't think we won Texas the first season.
Are you ready? Race is going green.
Here we go.
Hold your line. Green.
So it's 11 laps. So this stage is 1 less lap. Stage number 1.
Steady.
Is either one going to have 13 laps?
Hold a steady wheel.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Still a car out there.
Thanks for braking for me, Truex. Appreciate it. Great.
Still a car out there. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Easy, easy.
Holy shit. What just happened? I'm confused. All I did was hit him in the wall slightly and he just went. Whew.
Ready.
Where did I hit him in the wall?
Steady.
Let's find out.
Check your belts. We're going green.
So like a mark on the wall where I hit him?
Green flag. Go, 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 go. Outside, hold your line.
No, it's safer barrel on the whole entire way, so I'm not really like
Outside, real
sure
tight.
how did that not damage the side of my car too? So I launched him.
Hold the bottom. Hold your line. Yellow, 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 yellow.
There's a second caution to that stage. Holy shit. I went down, tried to block him, and I got his bumper. Spun him around. I'm honestly still shook about what happened there with Truex. I just hit him in the wall slightly, and he went around. Sure, I'll go back to the replay and watch it. Alright, so we're on lap 8 of 11 here. So I think when we get to lap 9, we should have 3 to go. Or 4 to go. One of the two. One of the two. 3 to go. Alright. Lap 9 out of 11 now. We have 3 laps to go. Alright, so we'll have 2 at the line here. We'll have 10 of 11. 2 to go. In stage number 2 to get ourselves another playoff point, which will give us 3 playoff points earned in today's video. So we can earn up to 9 playoff points in today's video. We can earn 8 from this race and 1 from Kansas, which we already obviously have.
That was a really good lap.
Alright, 1 to go here at at Charlotte in stage number 2. Just 1 to go. Down the back straight after 2 big wrecks to get some big name drivers. Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex. Both with big wrecks. It looks like someone's on pit road there. I don't know who that is. Sure, I'll see in a second here who's a lap down, but definitely interesting. Nobody's pitting. So it wasn't Jimmy Johnson or Martin Truex, so they're 14th and 15th. So who is on pit road? Corey LaJoie. Alright. Are you guys surprised by my decision to pit?
Be ready. Be ready. Check your belts. We're going green.
Because this stage will result in people having to pit. Because there's 10 laps in this stage. So we had 12, 11, and 10. And they can only stay out for about 8 laps. With fuel. We'll race over the front as hard as we can, but...
Inside.
Holy shit, this car is fast. God damn.
Clear low, get out
New
there.
tires on the high side. We just went from
Still a car out there.
39th to 28th
Low.
in one lap. We got put in the wall there, Trevor Bain, but
Inside.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Clear low, get down there. Clear up top.
Matt
Inside still
DiBenedetto
there. Clear all around.
pass him. I don't want to get too much into
Still
any
a
of these
car out
cars because I want to force the top cars to pit, giving us the lead.
Still a car out there. Outside, real tight.
Alright, so we worked our way
All clear.
to 22nd. Gonna pass our teammate Danica Patrick. Jamie McMurray.
Stay high. Steady.
Passing future teammate Eric Almirola here in a second. And Clint Boyer, our other teammate.
Keep it right there. Clear high.
So we passed some
Clear low.
teammates, guys. Feels good. Teammate and future teammate. So we passed our teammate Clint Boyer and our future teammate Eric Almirola.
That's 20 laps left.
20 to go in the race, guys.
Hold your line.
16 to the stage.
All clear,
16 to
driver.
the stage, not 16.
Caution's out. Back her down.
So by pitting, it put us now in first place.
Be ready.
I wanted to be under green so I could lap everybody,
Check your belts.
and I could
We're going
pit
green.
for the final little bit of the race, but
Green flag.
there's 3 to go. Our goal is just to win stage 3 here. Winning stage number 3 at Charlotte
Hold a steady wheel.
put us on course to get all the playoff points that I wanted out of one race. 8 in one race
Clear.
is the goal. Previous season was not something we got done. We did not win a stage at Charlotte in the first race in season 1. So the Coke 600, we did not win a single stage. I don't know about the Bank of America 500 in the playoffs, but we did not win a single stage. And now here we are, coming off of turn number 4, across the line for one more lap to go. In stage number 3, that sounds so weird to say, because the only time we say it all season. Stage number 3, coming off the turn, down the back straightaway for the final time. We won stage 1, we won stage 2, stage 3 we had to race our way through the field, the caution came out, everybody pit, putting us in a solid position to take the lead again and win stage number 3 here at Charlotte. The only stage number 3 all season, and we are the winner. We're the only stage 3 winner this season. So now we can pit as the race leader and lose a bunch of spots. It's okay.
Almost ready. Stay sharp.
We lost all the spots because we took new tires.
Low.
It's gonna be difficult. We got 11 laps to get from
Inside, he's on your bumper.
27th to 1st.
Clear high. The bottom's clear. Outside, hold your line. Outside. Oh, you entered too fast. All clear.
That didn't go well.
10 to go. Keep it up.
We only have 10 laps now. We lost a lot of momentum by getting into Almirola there. I
All
thought
clear.
that we would have got him loose and he might have wrecked or something, but that obviously didn't happen.
Hold your line. Outside,
So
hold
before
your line.
Suarez spins out,
Clear high.
we got up to 13th. Here we go.
We're going to the green. Okay, be smart out there. We're going
See
green.
what we can do now.
Still there, he's outside.
Only a couple laps to go here. 7 to be exact.
Easy. Outside.
And we'll go along the bottom here. Working our way back up into the top 10 now. There you go. Back into the top 10 we go. Along the bottom of the racetrack.
All clear.
Up into 5th now. Right along the back of Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski.
Hold the bottom.
Up to 3rd.
Easy. Still there, he's outside.
Kenseth, we're going to pass him. Now all that's left is Kyle Busch. He went off into the corner. Oh no, Kyle Busch got spun out. Oops.
Yellow.
Alright, so here we go. We gotta get. Oh, I was trying to grab my hat.
Almost ready.
Down. Put the brims in the back.
Nice and smooth here. We're going green. Outside, still there. Green flag.
Alright, so we should have 3 to go here at the line. Yes, we do.
Clear quick.
3 to go.
Hold your line.
Passing Matt Kenseth to retake the lead with only 2 to go here at Charlotte. Again, we won stage 1, 2, and 3. Trying to get 8 playoff points. Recover from the disappointment of Charlotte. Not Charlotte, from Kansas. The disappointment that we faced at that race just moments ago. Here we go. One more time around Charlotte when we get to the line. I can feel it in my hand hurting now from holding the controller for 2 hours. In the same position to play this game.
1 to go. You go.
Recording episode 5 and 6 at the same time. Holding the controller in the same position. Really starting to hurt now. Holy shit. Final time through 3 and 4. Please, nobody wreck, because I don't want to do overtime. We're not doing overtime. At the line.
Great job, driver.
Winning. At Charlotte. Feels good, man. Really does. Giving us now 9 wins. 26 total wins. And now I want to go back here real quick before we end off today's video, which has been very, very interesting. I want to kind of review something here. What happened at stage number 2 with Martin Truex? Okay, so this is still stage 1, right? It says lap 4. Bottom lap 5. So you gotta go ahead a little bit. I liked it when the old games had a bar and you could just move it along. So I'm gonna go here. Lap 9. Lap 10. Lap 11. Lap 12. Alright, so we're gonna restart here. We're going to go side by side. He's going to actually take the lead from us here. This is the view that I want here. So I'm going to hit him with the track. I'm going to slam him right here. And it's purely just how he hits the wall. I didn't really do anything to him. Let's take a look here again. I was going to slam him with the track. I mean, I hit him into the wall. Okay, granted. But the result of me slamming him into the wall was that. He didn't actually hit anybody. I thought he was going to. Interesting. Now, I did hit Jimmy Johnson next, right? This is where I hit him. He was going more straight up the track, and I was going more towards the bottom. That's really all that happened here. Really, in those situations, again, there's nothing I could really do. That one's going to hit a couple cars. Oh, that hit... Somebody got flipped over back there. Just Denny Hamlin. Alright, so with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you guys in the next one.